first look of the year at the CNBC Rapid Update for Growth shows both the recent stimulus and the vaccine announcements boosting estimates for the spring. But even you can see here for the first quarter, some very interesting estimates here. Let's start off. The fourth quarter coming in very strong, near 4%, 4.8% right now, near 5%. This first quarter, though, is interesting because that's where really the effects of the recent surge of the virus were going to be felt. And I think at 2.7, 2.8, it's a pretty good win right there. I believe it to be really flattered by the coming stimulus here. Then you move on to the second quarter and the third quarter, and you can see relative to the November forecast, 1.2% higher for the second quarter, half a point for the third quarter. I believe that's entirely the the vaccine taking effect right there. And then our first look at the fourth quarter, pretty strong, 4.4%. We'll look at the year in just a second. I want to show you that JP Morgan, though, has been watching the consumer, and they say, like we saw early on in the pandemic, consumer spending appears to be ground zero for the effects of the recent surge in the new COVID-19 cases. We ended the year weak, and we're continuing weak on consumer spending. That's why you get that dip in the fourth quarter. Okay, now let's look at the full year, minus 3.1 for 2020. And then here's the full year for 2021, 4.2%, almost double what potential growth is estimated to be. So again, given the circumstances, I'd call that a pretty big win for the U.S. economy. The challenges ahead include getting the vaccine distributed and regaining consumer confidence to return to the activities they currently are avoiding. The rule in 2020 is the same in 2021. COVID policy is economic policy. And Andrew, I'm pretty sure it wasn't planned that Dr. Gottlieb's going to follow me, but that's how you got to follow economic forecasts, is ask the doctors what's going to happen.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.